And even Coach Sarah, when last year the season started, she was like, you signed up. She was like, I remember seeing your name on the list for swim last year. And I was like, me? Yeah, I did. I signed up.
Wow.
And then I ended up doing cheer because I was like, you know what? It's like comfortability.
Yeah.
Because I've done cheer before. So I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had experience with cheerleading.
But it was like much.
Where was this?
I did Lawrence Pop Warner like years ago. The last year I did was right before COVID. So after COVID hit, we're not allowed to do it anymore. Because, COVID, because like it's a...
That's right. That changed a lot of things.
It changed a lot of things.
Where were you during COVID? What year? Grade. Not year, grade. Fifth grade? How does that work as a fifth grader going through COVID?
And I was going into middle school. So basically like we just got an email and it was like, all right, everyone stay home for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us our Chromebooks and whatever. So we were doing online school like Zooms, like full time. And they were like, yeah, this is going to be it for a little while.
As a fifth grader, you have to sit in front of a screen
I learned
and try to do classes?
I would sit there with my computer like this, and I'd have my Nintendo with the other TV playing games. And then as soon as my dad would come over and be like, what are you doing? Just shut it off. And be like, I'm watching my Zoom class.
Wow.
Or I'd be like either that or like in bed with the computer like this, just sitting like that. And one time I remember, this happened multiple times, I'd be like in a class and the Zoom call would end and it'd be me and the teacher left because I fell asleep.
Wow.
Like I learned nothing. So then 6th grade hit.
How could you?
There wasn't like, how are they supposed to teach us?
Yeah.
They didn't
that was a lose-lose for everybody. Like teachers,
and they didn't hold
students.
anyone back, nothing. Because you couldn't. Like that's not fair to anyone.
Yeah.
So then 6th grade hit and they were doing half online, half in person.
Oh, Lord.
So it was just like I'd come in, be social distance from people like in desk with a mask on.
Right.
It was like wildness. And then 7th grade was like the first year back in to school.
So how does that work? Like half and half, meaning half of the day was online, the other half in present?
Like Monday in school, Tuesday home, Wednesday in school. Like, yeah.
Okay. Oh, boy.
And that was optional. You could stay home.
So it was up to you if you wanted.
Yeah. I had to go in because I was forced to go in.
They made me.
Yes. So I'd show up in like my pajama pants and like only have my Chromebook, wearing the mask all day, sleeping in class because I was so used to like...
Were your guardians working at that time or like...
Yeah, but from home.
Sorry. Yeah, because a lot of people run into the problem of, okay, I need to actually physically go to my job, but my kid is homeschooled.
But that was the thing too, because I live with my dad. My dad's girlfriend worked at a school, so they were going in person too. So she was like, now you guys have to go too, bye.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a choice because my dad worked in store because he didn't really need to like stay home.
That makes sense.
So
that'll suck. Oh my God. So 5th grade, was this like halfway through your 5th grade? COVID?
I think so.
I don't remember this.
Me either.
Like my brain just went blank.
Yeah.
Completely.
So long ago. That was like a long time ago. That was
COVID-19, right? So it was at the end of 2019.
Yep.
And then 2020 was like the full year. COVID year.
2019, that was 7 years ago.
That is crazy. That's half of your lifetime.
No.
Do the math. That's almost half of your lifetime.
I'm 17.
Exactly.
So that half my lifetime would be...
Come on. That's you cannot count the first 3 years of your life because you don't remember anything from that. So the 14 years that you actually remember, that's half of your lifetime.
Basically.
That is insane. What happens in we're recording. We've been recording all this, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Natalia Delgado, welcome to the podcast.
Like, you know when you like click on a video and it shows you like the, what's it called? Like thumbnail and the video's already playing.
It's already
like,
playing.
oh, by the way,
this is the video. It's a podcast.
Like, yes.
Happy to have you. It's always a pleasure talking to you. And thank you for saying yes.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for saying yes. Going back to COVID, we'll get a little more info on you because great athlete, great personality. I'm not sure how good of a student you are yet. We're gonna find out today, hopefully.
But, goodness.
For for what I know you, it's you're very easy to get along with. I don't know if it's just
I
I
hope to
seen it.
think
Like
so.
you're easy to get along with. You're easy to talk to, and I don't think it's normal in teenagers. So that's why I wanted to bring you in. I want to get into the teenager mindset. Get some insights on the
Yes.
teenager's mind. I don't know why I want to do that.
Wonderful. The
Right?
wonderful thing to start teenagers' mind.
But yeah, for example, going back to the COVID, right? Fifth grade got interrupted. Sixth grade sucked completely. Oh my God. Oh, here you go. Teenager mindset. 6, 7.
From 6th and 7th grade, that was
Seventh
that
grade?
was like the coming back year.
How was 7th grade? Like you're in middle school now.
It was like the first year of like, we need to be serious, we need to stay at school. So no one was like,
Did you think that affected you, like
oh yeah,
learning wise?
Oh yeah.
Were you a little bit
I
lost?
was so used to like nothing,
Right,
which is like, as like a kid, that sucks because now you're so used to like doing nothing. That's what you're expecting. So when you're actually getting things thrown at you, it's like, whoa, I have to do work in my classes in school.
That's right. Yeah, that because you're at that moment. 6th, 7th graders are what, 10, 11-year-olds? Yes, no,
12, something like that.
right, buddy. And then you take like a year off at
Almost
that age.
2 years.
Yeah,
So it's like,
you don't want to do anything. I take a week of vacation. I don't want to do anything afterwards.
I just come into middle school. So the teachers are so much different. When you're used to like, hey, let's sit down and like
Paint.
read a book for like 2 hours. So it's like,
yeah, that had to be challenging. I'm assuming yes. Was everybody going through the same thing, right? Like,
oh yeah.
Did you notice like people you used to know like behaving differently after coming back to like full in present? Did that make sense? Did that question make sense?
A little bit, yeah. But like, everyone was just like, but it's because the age, like the age of everyone getting hit by COVID is just like inconvenient.
That's right. You have two things happening. You're falling into your full teenage years, which they're complicated on their own. But in your case, your generation had to step into teenage, plus trying to navigate COVID.
Exactly.
Oh my God!
It's a whole lifestyle change. So it was just like a lot.
Listen,
like
in that sense, that this is why I try not to judge generations like this, because every generation
been through different things.
Yes, and in a completely different scale. And it's very easy for the elder people to always say, "Oh, that new generation."
Yeah, this new gen is nothing. We went through this, that.
Exactly, and even though there might be some truth within some of the things they say, because they said my generation was weak, or full of chaos, or all undisciplined people. Their generation was the same thing when spoken by the elder ones.
And yeah.
So
and now they say the same thing about ours, so it's like,
is this ongoing
there's always
trend?
Gonna be something to
right?
say about.
Their music they listen to. I'm like, did you hear what you used to listen to?
I mean, some of the music this generation is, even I would say, a little.
But that's every generation. Every generation had good music, bad music, terrible music, great music.
And then there's like, honestly, like even the qualities of like the generation, like our generation is so good with technology, it's like scary. And like, I hate AI. Have you seen all the AI?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. And then all my like older like family members are like, look at this AI, this, that. I'm like, just stop.
Yes.
Like, put the AI down.
You know what tripped me out right now about AI? You remember Michael Finkston, the interview I just did with him?
Yeah.
The interview I just did with Kayla also? Uh-huh. They're full English interviews.
You AI'd it?
I went, no. It did it on its own. I went to my Facebook page, and I'm checking my Facebook page, and it said meta translation done. And I'm like, all right, let me check this out. So I have my Facebook default language in Spanish. So the whole interview with Michael, it just popped in Spanish. Michael is speaking Spanish to me the whole interview.
Way.
And I'm like, and it's Michael's voice.
It sounded like
it's
Michael.
Accurate translation, accurate Spanish, beautiful Spanish, by the way, with his own voice. And I'm like, Oh my God, I got to show this to Michael. And the same thing happened with Kayla's interview. They're speaking to me full Spanish.
That's crazy. Wait, doesn't Kayla speak Spanish? You know what you should do? You should see her
Right.
speak Spanish and then compare it to the AI.
You know what tripped me out?
It sounded
I'm
like-
also speaking Spanish in the interview.
Did it sound like you?
And it kind of sounds like my voice, but that is not my Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this is so weird.
It's like trippy.
It is insane. But that's the technology we have available today. And you guys were born into it.
Yeah.
You know, because me, I know what life is without technology. You guys just technology all around.
iPad kids from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like you're born and it's just like, take this, bye.
And then I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys survive this. Because I used to get distracted without technology.
Without technology? Like,
Yes.
distracted by what?
That's what I want to know. I used to get so distracted by anything.
Like in school?
Yeah. Like distractions were always there. Like, you know, I mean, it's not like I grew up without technology. Of course I had technology. It was just technology moves so fast. What I had seems like a dinosaur
Like nothing.
compared to what we have today.
Like
so I'm
flip
like,
phone.
the Walkman used to distract me. You know what a Walkman is? Exactly.
Like a little Game Boy, right?
no,
Something
the,
like that?
the Walkman was like your music player.
Oh, like a iPod.
So you used to put a
type.
CD in it
Oh.
or like a cassette in it. And it only had a couple buttons. One for you to hit play, one for you to hit stop, one for you to rewind, one for you to, you know, forward.
Yeah.
And that used to get me distracted. And the CD only had 12 songs in it.
So you probably knew all 12 of the songs.
Oh
like,
my God,
heart.
by heart, beat and everything.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, today, how can you not be distracted by all this?
And the little thing that you can do just in your phone. You can do so many things in your phone alone.
God. Like the idea that we're cyborgs, it is so true.
It is.
It is so true. We're cyborgs. You cannot go. What was the last time you spent a day without your phone? Like willingly. Willingly.
I went to camp
Where?
in New Hampshire. It's like for 2 weeks.
Okay.
No phone, no contact.
Oh, that sounds
nothing.
fun.
I do it every year. Well, I'm too old now, so last year was my last year. But for 2 weeks, it's on an island in either Laconia or Meredith. And they're just like, no one has their phones. No one has nothing. And it's just everyone is just like thrown onto the island. And it's like, here, guys, do this.
Wow.
Do that.
And then what do you guys do there?
So basically, our whole schedule, like our time there, revolves around like activities and like scheduled activities, like scheduled fun. So my activities I took kayaking, I took canoeing, archery,
Okay.
and there's one
Were
more.
you good at archery?
Yes, it was
Yeah?
my favorite. Oh, and swimming. I had swimming.
Oh, okay.
So that's where, remember in last year when you guys had me and you were like, oh, do you have any experience swimming? And I was like, kind of. It was that. So
that
they
makes
teach us
sense now.
some things, you know?
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Was that your first time doing that camp, or like it's
I've done
something?
it since 8th grade. So
Okay, not
8th
bad.
grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and this was my last year, so 4 years.
That's pretty.
And
crazy.
1 year I stayed a month.
A whole month.
I was 4 weeks without nothing.
That is insane.
Yeah.
But I think that's good, though. It resets your mind completely.
It's like a cleanse.
Yes, because it's sometimes we get too caught up into technology. Like,
Yeah, and it's crazy because when you're there, you forget about your phone.
You
No
do.
one there has their phone, so it's all like, all right, everyone's here, let's have fun here, like, let's make our
Mhm.
time. So it's like, everyone is here just having a good time together, and it honestly just doesn't feel real.
what do you think is about technology that it's like so hard to just
To let
put
go.
it away if it's there? Because, like you
Convenience.
said, right, convenience.
Yeah.
Because it's,
Yeah.
I try to make it a point not to use my phone as much. Es mami. Pregúntale. When they ask you to keep your phone away or they take it away from you, like, you are just fine. You make it through, no problem. But the minute it's there available for you,
Yeah.
you just can't stop yourself. You cannot stop yourself. And it's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Honestly.
It depends on what purpose you're using it for, I feel. Like if you're just like I don't know, it depends. Like so many people will do so many different things with technology. Like people are talking to their friends or just scrolling or and like just doing nothing. Like you could literally be doing nothing but like on your phone.
Losing brain cells.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
Is it by design though? Because dude, they get you so fast. Anything you talk about, it pops out on your screen.
Yeah.
Immediately.
They're watching you.
Immediately. They're listening, they're watching you, they're like, so how can you get away from that? You cannot.
You can't. Yeah.
The only way, it takes a very strong mind to say, you know what, I'm gonna use my phone for something productive, actually.
But then again, also, what is there productive to use your phone for?
A lot of things.
Like,
you crazy? You know, today,
but like,
making content is super productive if you're making, you know, if you're doing it with a purpose behind it.
But going against that, out of convenience, is why people use their phones. Do you think people are going to go out of their way to go be productive? The only reason they're doing it in the first place is for convenience.
Well, but sometimes convenience is a good motive. Sometimes it is. I mean, everything we do around work and is just to get more comfortable in life. Everything. Eventually, you know, right now you mentioned you were working, right? Eventually you're going to go work full time and it's going to be due to convenience because it's the only way to actually have a happy, productive life in a sense.
Yeah.
You know, we're not in a stage where going full organic and nature love, and it's a possibility. You have to really commit to like moving out to the woods and just live off the land like that. But how much is that actually a reality or a possibility for people, right? So convenience, it's a good motive. Yeah. Now, a lot of things that you could learn to make your life better are on your phone. So much information is out there. Before technology, before cell phones, before computers, they used to say that the lack of access to information was a problem.
Yeah.
Now we have all that access. We just don't have the discipline to actually use the information.
Access the information that we tried to access earlier that we can't access now. So
yeah. So that's an issue. But enough about technology. We want to get lost in that rabbit hole. 7th grade happens. You're almost getting ready. You survive it. 8th grade, same thing. You fall into high school. How is that first high school year for you?
Freshman year, it was just crazy, honestly. It was just like the first year of everything. Everything was new. The schedule, everything is like, it's a new school, it's a change. Like, it's a big change.
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest thing about high school, like that jump into high school that sets it apart from like that 8th grade year? Because to me, like now that I see it as an adult, it doesn't
make that much of a difference.
Yeah, I mean, 8th to 9th grade, it's the
I
same
guess
thing.
it's just like maybe like a wake up call. Like you have 4 years left, and that's it. So it's like and then it's like I guess responsibility and like, but also like you don't really have that much more. It's just like different. It's just different.
That makes sense.
More opportunities in high school.
I like the part of just realizing you got 4 years left, right? Because then what's next is you becoming an adult. Is that scary?
I think about it so often.
Yeah? In what way?
And just like, wow. It's just like yesterday was my birthday. So it's just like a year from now, I'm going to be 18. And that's scary. That's like, wow.
How do you see yourself as a young adult? Like what's scary? Like, can you pinpoint like specifics about what's scary about it?
Scary about being an adult?
Yeah.
I guess not much. It's more just like a big change. It's a big change. So it's like, now I have to be an adult, pay bills, get a job. No more school. So that comfortability is gone too.
Yeah.
You have to decide what you want to do in life. Well, obviously you have to decide right away. That's like what people are always like, oh my gosh, I have to go to college right away. No, you don't. So
I like that.
you have to decide, or you will end up deciding at some point if you're going to college, what you want to do, like if you're going to stay, if you're going to move, like everything, just really everything.
Yeah.
But also then it comes with so much freedom. Like you're an adult now. Like
You can actually make decisions.
Decisions. You can start things, finish things, everything.
That's true. Do I remember how that went for me? Yeah, of course. How can I not? Right after high school, I made one of the biggest decisions of my life, which I was already here in the US, the place where everybody's coming towards. And right after high school, I decided to go back to my own country. No
Why?
parents, no nothing, no. Because I always had a goal to go to college, but college here was too expensive for me, and I didn't want the debt. You know, college debt it's something very serious. So
You'll have that for your whole life.
back home, college is free if you go to the right college. You know,
And here too. Here, Massachusetts community college is free, which is a crazy thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
Wow. And how come they don't advertise that? Oh, of course.
Of course,
They don't
yeah,
make money from
exactly.
it. Of course, duh.
Like they can't just go because then everyone's gonna start coming to Massachusetts. Everyone wants to come to college, but a lot of people aren't really like looking for those opportunities. You know,
That's right.
so they're like, college is too much money. College is stressful. I'm just not gonna go.
Do you think it's important?
It depends on the person. Depends on what you're gonna do in life, how you're living your life already.
But how do you know though at that age?
Exactly,
It's impossible. You gotta
those
try
are the
things out.
decisions that are like stressful making as an adult or like becoming an adult.
Yeah.
You have to decide like what's right for you, really.
Yeah. And something that I see different from your generation compared to mine is that mentality of thinking about family as a teenage doesn't seem to be a part of your generation. When I was growing up, you know, my teenage years, that's when like the teenage mom popped out everywhere. Yeah. Oh my God, everybody in my generation was just getting babies as teenagers. Because the mentality at that age, it was a little wild and everybody was very focused on getting married, building a family. It was very present, that whole mindset. Your generation doesn't have that. What do you guys look forward to? Now, I'm asking you, like, if you know everybody's
Everyone.
minds,
I mean, I know
right?
what I look
But
forward to.
From your point of view, what do you look forward to?
Just being successful in life in my own way.
What does that represent for you?
Being successful can be like, for me, it looks like being happy, like being settled in life, being comfortable, find something that makes me happy, like a schedule, like what I want to do in life, where I'm living, how I'm living, who I'm living it with, the people that I surround myself with, like all of those things are important in life.
And how do you make sure that happens? Have you thought about that?
Just keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward.
Trying your best, and it'll just come to you.
You always had this demeanor about you of you don't seem to be somebody who can be held back easily. Do I get that wrong?
I'd like to think you're right.
Right? Yeah, I get that from you. Like you're always about, moving ahead. Doesn't matter what obstacle gets in your way. Do you know where that comes from? It's just.
I think it's a part of me, but also like the way that I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like when someone is put like an obstacle in their face, they're gonna take it one of two ways. They're gonna find a way to move forward. Don't let that hold them back, and that's just how they're gonna be. Like you're gonna stick with like being optimistic. I think I'm a very optimistic person.
Yes.
So if you're faced with challenges, you're gonna move forward. Look for the best parts in the dark. Like there's light in the dark, as they say, whatever.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna see that as something that brings you down. Like I can't do this. This is too hard. Like negative thoughts, all those things. That doesn't help you. So like if you're set with a challenge and you just let it bring you down with the challenge, it's just not.
Yeah, it is very difficult to have that mindset though, especially as a teenager. I don't know if you know how rare that is, because it is normally, especially teenagers are still trying to figure out feelings, emotions, thoughts, how things actually work. Because
Everything.
it's that weird space where I'm no longer a kid, but I'm not an adult yet.
Yeah.
So my brain, what the hell is my brain doing right now?
A lot.
So it's a lot. Like, being a teenager is tough
I agree.
in that sense. But you having this optimistic way of thinking and going through things, it is special. It is very special in a sense of that. I'm happy you have that ability. In the other part of me, though, it can't help to wonder, like, because I had that also, but I learned that to get to that point, that meant that I had to go through a lot of very difficult things. You don't get that toughness. You don't get that mindset just by living in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But it seems to me that, you're one of those cases that you went through a lot early on, but you managed to bloom into something special, which is, it sucks that that's the price to pay, right?
But it is what it is, because now I'm here. So
yeah. And then now we just get to move forward and
exactly, and that's the optimistic part of everything.
and enjoy. I like that. That is very nice, and it's happy. It's happy. It makes me happy to see
it brings
that.
joy.
Yeah, it brings joy to people, and that energy is contagious because you start connecting with people and you bring them along. And sometimes people are down, like very down, and they see somebody with your attitude, and they're like, "Wait a minute, what? Let me get some of that on me."
And you're gonna meet people in your life though that are gonna be here while you're up here.
Yeah.
And there's also two things there. You either bring them up with you or you let
Or
them
they
go.
bring, yeah.
Because you don't want to let them bring you down. That's one thing that is just, I personally respect myself too much to let that happen. So if I see myself with something that's bringing me down, move on. Life is going to bring you so much more things rather than you shouldn't hold on to things just because you're comfortable and it brings you down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That is very true. That is very true. And sometimes we hold on too long to somebody hoping, right? And it's not healthy for you. It's not. You have to learn how to let go. I think that's big. That is well said, buddy. Well, see, this is why I want to bring you in. You have great conversation.
Yes.
It's incredible. And again, you're only 17. It blows my mind. What is something that as an adult you're like, okay, I would love to work in this particular area? Do you have any
Honestly,
specifics?
I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be silly. But I like playing Roblox so much growing up. And I played Bloxburg, and Bloxburg is it's really a role-playing game, but there's a building part in that game, which I just always love so much. I always love building things. I love Legos. I love arts and crafts and making my own stuff. And so then when I first came to GLTS, I wanted to go into something like architecture, houses, landscaping.
Oh, okay.
I
see the connection now. I see the connection.
Yeah.
Now. Okay. Are you good at drawing?
Drawing, I don't know. I just haven't really put in the effort or tried that. But I did it as a hobby for so long when I was little. That's the things that I noticed, which I didn't really notice about myself until I don't know, a little while ago. But I'm I like this, this, and this. Maybe I like architecture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So it's not I'm my dad was this. I want to be this too because he was this. No, I found my own thing.
You're not chasing after anybody's dream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
or
good.
letting someone pick your dream for you, which I'm happy to have people in my life that let me do my own things. You know?
That is so big because that's a major turning point for a lot of people. They get stuck into a lane that they didn't choose.
Yeah.
And man, that has to be tough, especially if you don't have a way to manage on your own and you kind of have to follow that path.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
it's you're set up for failure, and then it's going to be that's already an obstacle on its own.
That it is a big one, a very big one. And it takes a lot of courage for you to derail from something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you have in your life that you look up to? I
mean, quite a few people, but obviously the main was my aunt. Yeah, my aunt.
Yeah. What does she means to you?
Everything.
Yeah. She's that special, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear that. I was fortunate enough to get to meet her, you know, and every time we talk, you could just tell she really cares about you. Like she's,
She's a tough cookie, though.
oh yeah. I mean, you have to though. You want to build somebody to be ready for this world. You cannot just be all love. You know, it has to be discipline. It has to be some authority figure,
Yeah.
not just a lovey guru.
Just like yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, obviously, some things are hard in life when you have to like be aware of all those things. Being like, I know she's tough on me, but it's for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
so sometimes she'll like we get into like an argument or whatever. Or there's something that happens, and it's like she's yelling at me, but I know like it's gonna be okay. Like everything's okay, you know. So then it's like, and then I see it in her like that she doesn't like it's her first time doing all this too.
Yeah.
Like, because I live with her, so it's like, it's not like she's my mom. So she doesn't know, like, all the things of a mom. And her mom, too, was the same way. Strict growing up. So it's like, that's all she knows.
That's the model she was raised. But again, if it's tough, but well-intentioned, it turns out to be okay at the end. And I'm glad that you are able to see it, because a lot of times we have somebody being tough on us, and then all we do is like, oh my God, these people, they just hate me. And then we take it the wrong way, and we don't end up learning what we were supposed to learn from that.
Along the way. And obviously there's going to be like times where she'll make a mistake.
Of course.
Or if I make a mistake, we just have to learn from that, like in the right way.
Is it easy to talk to her about, problems or issues?
I mean,
as easy as it could be?
No. It's like it's situational. Yeah. Like, for example, if I'm like having like a disagreement, whatever, with like a teacher in school, I'm like, oh, this teacher is giving me a hard time, and like I'm not doing anything, whatever. Like she'll be like, yeah, I understand his side, I see your side, you need to stop misbehaving, and you need to have a chat with him, like whatever. Those things, yes. But when it comes to other things where it's like, I don't know where, like, if I don't know where I stand on something on my own, how am I going to be able to talk about that with her?
That makes sense.
Because then it's going to be like, I don't know what I want, I don't know what I think's right, what's wrong. And then when she says something about it, it's just going to make me feel more like, you know?
Yeah, and then the maturity that it's needed, right, for certain topics. You probably just don't have them yet as a 17-year-old.
Still a child.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. No, you are. Hey, listen, 17, you're a baby. That's the reality of life. You are a baby, but I think you guys are doing okay, though. You guys will be just fine. How about school? Right now, where are you right now in terms of, okay, I think school is a good place for me. I think school is kind of giving me a hard time.
School is just school.
Yeah.
For me, like, school has always been school. Like, my life has never been about school. Some people are like, oh my gosh, like, school, or like, oh, I hate school. I'm like, school is just school. Like, it's going to be over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, school is not hard. It's not easy. It's just school. You know?
Okay, that simplifies it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Don't you think, though, right now, because this year is like school, everything around you pretty much evolves around school. Do you have to try your best to make it a good experience, or is that the school's job to make it a good experience? Like, who does the responsibility
to make it
fall
a good experience
into?
in like what way?
In any way, like, is it the kids' responsibility to try to make school a positive, nurturing experience, or is that the school's responsibility only?
I mean, like, the school's gonna do what they can. Like, the school will have this, that, but you gotta be the one who's, like, actually trying to make the best of that. You know?
Right.
Like, if you're gonna go to school, go home, do nothing, like, of course you're gonna be like, oh, I hate school. Like, you gotta be like, oh, let's go join this sport. Like, do something new. Like, try this club. Like, something. Yeah. That's why I do everything. you know? So it's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, when I was in high school, I tried to join everything that was available
yeah,
to me.
me
Everything.
too.
That's why I'm happy that Daniel is doing is singing
Theater, yeah,
for
whatever.
the talent show, and then all the kids that actually join or try out for the talent show. I think that's what a good high school experience is all about. Like, try as many different experiences as you can that they have to offer, and then it's tough nowadays though, because they put a lot of limits on everything also. Do you
But
think they should have like different classes other than the current classes that they regular have?
yeah, you know, actually, I thought about that a little bit because, like, when I seen like our school academically doesn't really have that much to offer, but then again, we're also a tech school. We're not like a public school, like whatever. Like everyone's like, oh, Methuen High has this, Lawrence High has this. I'm like, well, we have a whole trade for a
Yeah.
reason. So if you didn't come to GOTS for something, looking for something like that, of course you're not going to be happy in the school.
Do you think they should be more focused on the trade itself, or like try to mix it up with the academics a
You have to
little
keep
more?
up both.
You think
Like
so?
you have to be focusing on your shop, but also school. You have to be doing like trying it both. Cause like I feel like if you're like only trying in one, then it's gonna be like this.
Off balance, but it
Yeah.
is a trade school though. So I always thought,
But it also depends on people specifically. Like if you came here and you wanted like
yeah,
health or medical and you end up getting like something that you didn't want. Yeah, I understand
Yeah,
there's gonna
that
be
makes it tough.
no motivation at all.
Yeah.
Or it's just gonna be like, dang, why am I even here? Like whatever, like things like that.
yeah.
So then in
that's-
that situation, I'm like, yeah, I understand why you're not succeeding plus in your shop because it's like that's not fair to you, which
Yeah.
life is not fair. But
yeah, because spending 4 years in a shop that you didn't choose.
yeah,
I mean, I guess you can kind of get lucky and be like, well, you know what? I actually like this. But
Yeah.
what are the chances, right?
but also like the thing is with that, a lot of people didn't take it serious when we were getting into our shops. So of course you didn't take it serious, and now you want this shop that everyone has been saying that they want. Of course you're not gonna get it compared to someone who tried so much harder than you.
That's
You know?
right. That's right.
So you
So-
get what you deserve.
It's a merit-based system for the most part. Sports. Talk to me about sports. Last time in the short interview, you said your family is big on baseball and softball.
In football, but yeah.
Yeah. Who in your family plays baseball?
My dad actually played softball. My brother played baseball. I played softball. Some extended family, whatever, my dad and my brothers, all of them did football, like everything.
Oh wow.
So growing up, mainly I always did softball. And I did a little bit of cheer. I actually did flag football.
I still can't believe you did cheerleading. Like, it's still my
don't see
brain
it,
doesn't
right?
process that.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't. But now that I think about it, it's not completely crazy.
But it's also like, it was different because I was younger. Like I was like 12. So it was different than like if I did like, it's also like the level is different. It wasn't as competitive as like you may think.
That makes sense. Okay. And then right now, you have the swimming going on currently. How is this? This year's been tough for you, swimming. You've been getting moved everywhere with your events. How much do you hate us right now?
On a scale of like 1 to 10, like 6, 7.
Oh, Lord.
No, but like honestly, it's not that bad. And if I'm being honest with you, I actually was gonna bring this up. You're gonna like laugh because I was saying that I was mad at you for this, but I want to be able to do the IM, like successfully do the IM. Like I want to do
Okay.
that. You know?
Wow, I was not expecting that. Oh, okay.
Because like now that I think about it, it's like I don't know. Like I like that event. I just didn't like it. And I didn't want to do it because like comfortability. Like I've
yeah.
never done it before, and it's just like so I was already like discouraged, and then I was like not nervous because I don't really get nervous like that. I was just like oh, like I've like never done this. Okay, so yes, you could say I was nervous. Like oh, what if I do bad? Like,
Make up
what
your
if-
mind, buddy.
Like what if I do bad or like what if this that like what if? And I was like nah. So then I finished it.
Yeah, you survived it. That's for sure. You survived it.
Survived is like the minimum. Survived passed, excelled, and I'm like,
You barely. Nah, you did survive it. It's a very difficult event because it's not only physically demanding, but it's when in terms of technical skills,
yeah,
you
you gotta have
gotta.
it all.
Oh, you have to.
But that's why I want to do it.
You
Like,
have
come
to.
on, like I do the I am,
And
like, come on. And also, like, no one. We have what 2 people on our team that do the I am.
yeah,
So it's like,
that's why we were searching for that other person that can actually do that, and you are the only viable option right now. Nobody else is able to do all 4 strokes yet. But again, it's tough, and the season being so short,
yeah,
that gets annoying.
yeah. We have
That's
7 meets, and
that's
we're
the
already
most.
done 4 or
But the
5.
season is pretty much done. We have
Crazy.
one coming up on Tuesday, and then
Friday, right?
and
Or
then
is
I
it the
think
next week?
CACs and vocationals. It is so insane.
A
But
lot has happened this season. I feel like.
you think the team is getting better though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I've seen so much like improvement, also like in everyone, but also like as a team. And like compared to last year, not that like I want to compare it like for like this was better, but it's just so much like different. But I've always seen that the vibes are always like the same, really.
Yeah.
Like it's always like the swim team is like this, like, it's not like crazy all over the place. But I feel like you also help to keep that like vibes there. You know what I'm saying?
I try my best.
Yeah.
It's not difficult. Dealing with teenagers, oh boy, it's a handful. But you do manage to navigate the waters a little bit. Experience helps. But every group is so different. Oh Lord, it's so different. But I think as in right now, I've been lucky also. Like you guys are easy to work with.
For
'Cause
the
it's-
most part.
No, yeah, you guys are. You guys are easy to work with. And right now we don't have complicated parents involved either.
Yeah.
Because that's people don't really understand. The most difficult part about working with kids or teenagers is not really the kids or the teenagers.
Really? You think it's the parents?
Oh, when you have a complicated parent,
Like complicated. How complicated can you be?
oh boy, you have no idea. Oh, I wish you knew. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, no, some parents can get very tough. And well, as a coach, sometimes you're put into positions where you have the final word when it comes to if a kid is gonna play, not play, swim, not
So there can
swim.
be a lot of things with that.
And some parents, when you take a kid off, they don't like it, they don't understand it. The more you try to explain, the angrier they get.
Yeah.
Not everybody manages those waters, correctly. Not everybody fully understands what you're trying to do. And that it gets more complicated the more you're trying to be competitive. Because when you're trying to be competitive, you cannot base it just on everybody plays.
You're playing to win at that point, so it's like
When you're trying to be competitive, you send the team that's going to give you the best chances to do that. And I'm very grounded to my core rules. Attendance to me is big. Effort to me is everything.
I agree.
You could be the most talented person in the world. If you show up with zero effort, you're not going to be on my playing side. That's just how I am. And it's hard for me to break that rule.
Yeah, because it's like there's a cost that comes with it, and it's losing the like skills.
Yes, because I want to play you. I wish I could, but you haven't been in practice.
Or like people who are like that, like they'll miss out on practices, like whatever, communication's bad, and then they show up and they're expecting. So
Exactly.
It's like, you can't do it.
I cannot break that core belief that I
because you have to give them like the consequence, like the discipline that they deserve for that. So you can show them that they
on the other side, if you are there every day, and from the very beginning, I told you that effort, being present, it's important, and then you do that, and then I take you out to put somebody who hasn't been there.
Who has showed up to
what message am I sending you?
Yeah.
Oh,
you're not valued.
Coach is a liar. He told me if I was here and I tried hard, I will have a chance. But this person is never here, doesn't work hard, and they're getting the chance. So I can't do that. I got to be fair to everybody. And the only way to be fair in sports is you set up a set of rules and you abide by them.
Stick to them.
Yeah, you stick to them, especially if you told the team what the rules were. And that's when it gets tricky. Those are the muddy waters you got to navigate with
See,
a lot
me,
of parents.
I've never had to deal with that because I never missed a practice.
Yeah,
I never miss anything. I still have yet to miss something.
that's true.
Because I feel like I just, like, over everything, like, I value my, like, sports and stuff. I also value, like, the things that you guys expect. Like, if you expect me to show up to practice with this, I'm showing up to practice with that. Like, everyone who forgets their...
The freaking
I'm like, and then they're like, Coach, I forgot my band. I'm like, yeah, he told us 10,000 times to bring the bands, and you want to be like, I don't have my band. Well, go sit on the bench. Like,
it's hard. It's hard not to react. I try not to overreact. I joke around most of the time. I try to make it like as a joke.
Jokes.
But then eventually I'm like, wait.
Now you're tired of, like, because they're not taking it, like, serious, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be, like, a set, like, joking, but also, like, hey, I'm still serious.
Yeah. But it's a tough act to balance. We'll say that. Have you ever looked into coaching or teaching? Like, does that ever crossed your mind? Like, I'll make a great coach.
I don't know if I would make a great coach. Because you know what they say, like, if you can't teach, like, or if you can't do, teach or something like that. I feel like if I can do and I'm teaching, I feel like I'm wasting my, like...
Yeah?
Like, do you ever feel like you could be like, oh, I could be doing this myself right now? Like, I feel like it's kind of selfish to think about, but I feel like I would want to think that way because, like, I would, like, you're still young. Like, you could be doing all of this, like, getting your...
Yeah.
Like,
I could still whoop all of you guys in the water.
But then I feel like maybe if I was, like, at some point, like, maybe a little bit older, I'd be like, oh, yeah, back in my day, 20 years ago when I couldn't swim, when I can swim, like, I would do that, but now I can't swim anymore, so yeah, I want to help you.
You know why I don't get that? Because I every opportunity I had to compete, I took.
True.
And I didn't just, because a lot of coaches only competed high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then after high school, they
just left it.
I'm still competing.
Yeah. They still feel that, like, I feel like I noticed this a little bit with some coaches. When you can tell when they didn't get their, like, worth of the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they're, like, putting themselves in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're selfish in the game as a coach, like, everything. And it's like, I think you need a couple more years to yourself.
Like,
before
you should go
start
play
this
a little
again.
more.
Yeah, get this. But, like, with you, I don't see that because I see, like, also you do say you still do these things, which is like, yeah I would so do that too if I were you. Like, I would not give up swimming for anything. And I see, like, you could be like, yeah, I love the team. Blah. I don't love them enough to do that. So you have to have your, like, priorities.
But again, I did it so much, and I did it as much as I wanted it. And when it was time to not do it anymore, it was a choice. It was like, I'm good. And then even when I stopped doing competitive swimming, I was still involved in other competitions. So I had a full ride on my competing years, a full ride. Oh Lord, I did so many events, so many different competitions, different sports, that I think I fulfilled that part of me.
And like, you can tell when someone hasn't.
Don't get me wrong, I still haven't this
itch.
Yes, where I want to get back into triathlons.
I know. You told me about that.
You should join me, by the way. You should definitely join. We should see how good of a runner are you. So that's the only one that I have. I'll get you running. We'll just start easy.
But you know,
5Ks
my shin
day.
splints are so bad.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, you have to stretch that. I haven't, like I've had that for so long that it's just, like, normal to me. So I'm like, what? You can get rid of that? What do you mean? Yeah. What? No, but seriously, like, I did not know that. It's like when I did softball, it's always like, oh, like, my shins hurt. Like, so that's why when I came here, I was like, oh, when I'm swimming, I don't have to worry about that.
The problem with you and softball is softball requires you to sprint out of nowhere. Sometimes you're just there for a long time. And then sprint with all your heart, with all your might, sprint. So your muscle is constantly getting abused in that sense because you're not really preparing for it. Like in soccer, you're constantly on your toes.
You're just like,
So your muscles, they know you're going to be
Expecting.
sprinting. They're expecting it. Softball, it's a long pause sometimes. And then out of nowhere, you just take off. So your legs are like, what are you doing to me? What is wrong with you? I thought we were just chilling here.
yeah.
So that's tricky. And the only way for you to not be affected by that is you have to all year round have
Keep
your
up with it.
muscles ready. And that is not the case all the time. It is not, unfortunately. So I think that's what that is. And me, in high school, I was doing the high school sport plus more out of high school. So I
How
was
did you
always
keep up with that?
I just did. I don't know. I had energy for to spare.
See, me after practice, I'm like,
Oh no, I used to
where's the food?
right after
Where's my
practice.
bed?
Right after practice, we used to go play with the boys on the public parks. You just find the courts and just play. And then I had night practice with the club. So I was always doing
Yeah.
activities, always. And then when I got into college, same thing. I was going to practice early before going to classes, going back to practice in the afternoon. I was also working as a coach, so got more practice done during my job. So I did so much that I think I'm okay with just coaching now. But
That's
yeah,
a lot.
I'm still. I should start. I'm gonna start. I'm 35 now. I cannot go past 35 and not start. I gotta get back into the groove because I do miss competing. Competing to me is fun. And working out without competition, oh my God.
Yeah, it's just like no reward, just
Yeah,
all
nothing.
work.
Nothing. So I have to have something to look forward to. So when I did the Spartan races, those are fun. You should try one of those. You know, I'm gonna try to get the school to give me like funding for it. Like, just take a group and we'll do a Spartan. We'll do the Fenway Park one. That one's fun. It's super short. It's all about fun. Like Berta did it.
Really?
She didn't even prepare for it. She was like, all right, I'll wing it. And,
Did she do good?
oh, yes, she did amazing. She got through the whole thing.
So what do
And
you do in that?
it's an obstacle course.
Oh,
And you do it in the Fenway Park.
yeah.
So you're little inside the stadium and you go up and downstairs. You gotta carry weights. You gotta go handlebars and just monkey bar. You have to jump over things.
What are you trying to sign me up for?
It is a beautiful experience. I highly recommend it at least once. And then once you get that one done, you go and do the one at Killington, Vermont, which is a nightmare. That one sucks. But you get through it and then you feel so good about yourself. You're like, oh my God, I did that.
Yeah.
They call it the beast. That's the name of the course. It is
And you want me to do that?
It is that one sucks. That one is a nightmare. That one takes willpower. I remember there was a part of it where you jump in the river. And I remind you, you've been running up and down mountains all day, going through obstacles. And then there's a part of it where you jump into a river. There's a bridge. The bridge has like ropes and stuff, like ladders. So you got to swim all the way under the river, climb this freaking rope, then grab another rope. And at the end of the damn bridge, there's a little belt that you want to hit it. And if you do, then you got to let go, land back in the river again. Like you just fall down. Boom. And then because you hit the bell, you take the shortcut. If you miss the bell and you drop, you take the long way.
Wow.
It's beautiful. And then there's 20 more obstacles ready to kick your ass again right after that river.
That sounds crazy.
It is. It's cold because it's cold outside. You were in the water. So you come out, you're full of mud. They put a big wall in the middle of the pathway that you cannot climb. The only way to go is you got to go under it. And what's under it? A big pit of muddy water. Yeah, you're like, no, Lord. And then you come out the other side and then you're soaking wet
I've
again.
been there with a swim cap.
But yeah, goggles on and everything.
Go through the mud. You probably couldn't even see under there with all the mud.
No, you can't see
Oh,
nothing
my
under
goodness.
there. Like, so you go under and you just hope you don't hit your head. You come out of the other side, and then you try to run, but it's all full of it's all muddy. And then the next obstacle, it's another wall, but that one it's
At a hill, like a slanted.
yeah, it's an incline, but it's still wood. So, and you're full of mud and all wet, so it's all slippery. So you just got to sprint your heart out. There's a little rope at the very top of it. So you got to sprint, step on it, hope that you don't slip, and then try to hold on to that damn rope and then climb that thing and land on the other side. It is horrible. I highly recommend it.
It's horrible. It's gonna kill you, but do it. Like, ooh.
Yes. Because, like we said at the beginning, you go through tough things, you come out a better person on the other side.
I mean, I don't know about that one because if I didn't win,
it's not about winning.
what? So then
Listen,
what do you do?
Sometimes.
Are you like timed or is it like?
Yeah, they time you. And it is a race. They do have a winner at the end. There's like 3,000 people trying it and then only one person wins. That's beautiful. But it's not about winning. A lot of things in life, it's not about winning.
But then I feel like I'd have to do it again
Yes.
to improve.
Yes.
And that's why I wouldn't want to do it in the first place because then I'd have to do more than one.
I think that one in Vermont is one of those things that you do once in your lifetime. You're like, yeah, I did it. Never again. Never again.
Some people are crazy though. You think about it, they probably have done it. Someone who you did it with has done it at least twice when you did it.
I guarantee you. But yeah, I like taking that approach in life though. It's a lot of times you guys are like, oh man, I didn't improve my time. I don't see life as simple as that. Yes, in sports, you want to compete, you want to win. Of course, that's the proper mentality to go to. But there's also another side of life where just the fact that you are there doing things and trying your
and I
best.
feel like a lot of people don't think about that. Because even I don't. Sometimes I'm like,
oh yeah, I know that. You get very upset at yourself, which is good. I like that, and that mindset is gonna get you far in life. If you take that approach into work, into family, and you always expecting the best or to give them your best, that's gonna. But not enjoying the small progress that you do make along the way, it's also a problem. I make sure I enjoy the small steps towards progress. You have to. It's hard enough, to just be alive, to take for granted the little things that are not so little anymore. It's like if a friend calls you on a random day just to say how you're doing, you remember that and you appreciate that. If a random family member just like, hey, Natalia, no, just want to say hi. You take that in and you're like, that was nice. That was good. Because those little things are not so little anymore. They add up. Yeah. But sometimes we're too caught up on the end goal that we miss all the little details along the way. And then we get to a point where like the end goal isn't as great as we thought it was.
You're taking everything for granted.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I do that. So you shave 1 second off the time, even though you got last place in the heat, buddy, you took 1 second of your time. I don't care if you got last.
But the thing was, in the last meet too, I was in the second heat of the 50. So that's why I keep forgetting this is there. So it's gonna be loud. But I got first place in my heat, but I got 34 seconds. So that's why I was like, I guess I didn't really. I wasn't like celebrating. I got first place. I was like, oh, I got 34 seconds. Like that's not good.
Which is okay. Again, it's okay as long as you don't let it, erase everything that's around it. How long has it been since you swam the 50?
Actually, I don't think I swam it all this season.
Thank you. You should be proud of that 34. Like, wait, I still hit 34. I haven't done this in a while. That's the way I see it. I have
done the medley, and I've done the free relays, medley relays.
Relays are not, they don't apply the same. They're not the same thing. They're different.
But I do take into account to last year when I got 32, or was it 32?
33.
33 something on that relay with whoever was. I shaved what was like 7 seconds on
Yes, it
total
was insane.
in our relay on our own. I always think about that one because that was when I dropped. I was like getting like 35, 36, and then it went to 33, and I was like, wow, that was like.
Nah, you'll be just fine. You'll be okay. I don't know how long we've been talking for.
Me either. It's
been
4.
It's 4?
It's been an hour.
It's been an hour, right? Anything you want to say before we wrap it up? Anything? What's your message to the world? I always find that question so interesting. What's your message to the world? I'm like, that's such a big question. But I'm going to ask it anyways. What is?
I'd say, how about you guys take a page of my book and everyone learn to be a little bit more optimistic in life?
Yo. That's very good.
Yes.
That is very good. I really like that. So we need more empathy in life.
More hope, everything. Yeah. More brightness,
yeah.
Joy.
I
Wait, what's the word?
what
What's the word? No, I want to know the word. More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to say.
No,
what word do we put into that?
More.
We need more sunshine in people.
Yeah.
We do. People got to start smiling a little more.
Light in our lives.
Nailed it.
Yeah. We need more light in our lives.
People got to start smiling a little more.
Yes.
Stop getting easily angry. That doesn't help anybody.
Down in general.
Yeah.
And especially on yourselves.
Have you ever dealt with like depression or stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How do you?
I feel like a lot of people deal with that like all the time. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
More common than anyone would ever think.
Oh, I had my fair share, and it sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked, but I've learned that talking to people helps a lot.
Yeah.
It's hard to find the right people to talk.
It's also hard to find the voice.
Right. Hey, I think that's the hardest one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the toughest one. And then how do you find it, right? That's the
How do you put it into words?
Yeah.
What are the right things to say? It's always so much thought to put into it.
Yeah.
But if you find like the right people that will help you, like there's always gonna be people, you know?
Right. Right. And sometimes they're the people you less expect. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Do you have friends like that?
Oh yeah.
They support you, have you? Yeah, that's good. Keep them close to you.
Yes.
Keep them close to you. Because friends go a long way. Oh my God, friends go a long way. When I found my best friend.
Who's your best friend?
I married her. I'm not letting you go. You crazy?
Yeah. Yep.
Found my best friend.
Can't marry my best friend though.
Yeah, no, sometimes it doesn't work.
Doesn't work like that.
That's right. It depends on the case. I'm like, you know what? We can actually marry each other.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, that's what happened. That's what I did. And to this day, she's still my very best friend.
That's good. You can find like a romantic relationship, but also have that friendship.
Yeah, we became good friends before we started any type of relationship.
Which is how I think it should be.
Right.
Like you have to, like you can't just like jump and start like looking for that. Like a lot of people are looking and looking and looking for that. Like, you have to let it come to you.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to. And we made sure we really knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
We knew what it felt like being around each other most of the time.
You guys have been together for a long time.
Yeah, buddy. It's been 14 years.
And you're only 35?
I'm only 35. Yeah. It's been 14 years. And you know what happened yesterday? I forgot to mention this. Of true. This is breaking news. So me and her, we are legally married. We've been married for 8 years now. Mm-hmm. We've been together in a relationship for 14 years, legally married for the past 8 years. But we only got married in the, what do you call this, civil? When you don't go through church, it's just the legal part of it.
Legally.
Like,
legally married.
Yeah, I think it's
just legally.
It's the civil wedding, they call it, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
And because, Liam was what's on his way, so it was important for Liam to be born under a marriage. And at that point, we didn't have, the proper economy. We weren't fully prepared for a regular wedding, like the way she would have loved it. So yesterday I proposed to her once again.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. So what are you gonna do with that?
Now we're actually gonna do the proper wedding. We're gonna because
That's
we're
so.
not. We haven't done it through church.
So you're gonna do it through church?
Yeah, and I actually. Because the first time we got married, it was more like, you know what, Liam is coming. We should get married. It wasn't a proposal.
But you did know you wanted to get married.
No, of course.
So yeah.
Like we didn't do it like by force or nothing. It was just like, hey, listen, I think we should get married. Liam, let's have Liam under a proper marriage, and I think you and I work together. So we did it, but it wasn't, how girls dream of, oh, they're proposing to me.
Wedding.
I never gave it that moment. Not even a big wedding.
So you're gonna give her like a wedding though?
Well, now we got to talk about it. Now we got to plan this out.
Hey, if you have a big enough party, you should invite me.
You are, even if it's a small party, my friend.
Oh.
I don't care if we just do it here. You are definitely invited.
Yay.
Yes, of course. But yeah, that happened yesterday. So I got on my knees
On
and
her
everything.
birthday?
I did, yeah. I did it properly this time. And she said yes.
Oh, I would hope so.
And she said,
Imagine she's like,
imagine that, right? I'm like, oh no, 14 years of my life.
and then you just continue on because you guys are literally already married.
Well, she said no. I guess.
All right, I guess
we're
it's
still
not
married, happening. Nah, it was a full moment. She cried, I cried. It was yeah. I have the video. I've been thinking about uploading it. I don't know if I will.
I think you should.
I think right.
Just a little bit.
Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. I might edit some parts out.
Yeah. The crying on the tears.
If I edit the crying, I got no video. I got no video. Hey, listen, what you said was beautiful.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said that. I'm like, wait, where did we come from?
Right.
Here. Oh my goodness.
What you said was beautiful. So hopefully people do take notes. I do want to thank you. I think we should do this more often.
Yes.
You should stop by more often. And especially, you know what? Your senior year is coming up. We definitely have to have a conversation because senior year is like that.
It's also right there.
Oh my God.
It's already January. Like, that's crazy to think about. Like, the year has been going by so fast.
Yeah.
And like,
and then
like Christmas was yesterday.
Buddy, I know. We're already halfway through January. Today's the 11th. I'm like, this is moving way too fast. But it always feels like that. And then you go back to everything you did in the year and like, well, that was a lot. That was a lot. But thank you. And I want to get you here when softball season starts because you're a softball star. You're a softball star. You're a swimmer, cheerleader.
Former.
Cheerleader.
Former.
We'll keep that on there. Like the rest of me doesn't care how long you did it for. Or how
So
long.
does that make me a golfer?
That makes you a golfer too. Oh my God, you play golf.
You forgot about that.
Forgot about that. You play golf. How was golf?
It's good.
Yeah, you're being recorded. We might have to edit that part out.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just being honest. Like, did you like it?
I mean, it was kind of boring.
Okay.
Because it's just like there's no, like, in swimming, there's there's that rush and there's like the here I get this, like, like there's everything in that.
Yeah.
And then golf, it's just like,
yeah, to me though,
that's boring.
That's why it was a weird decision for me, like unexpected. I'm like, wait, Natalia's doing golf?
Because, okay, I was going to do soccer.
Yeah, loser. You left me there waiting.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I get it.
But also, like, to join it like this late. Like, I'm a junior. Like, I've never even watched a thing of soccer in my life. To start, like, doing a sport, like... But, like, I don't know. With swimming, it just came natural to me. Like, I just, like...
Yeah. I mean, and you did have some experience with swimming.
But only...
But have you ever kicked a soccer ball?
I know in gym class in 8th grade, they taught us to like kick it with like this part of your foot and not like your toes.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Well, that's something, I guess.
Ball goes in hoop, score thing, net.
In hoops. Yeah, I'm glad you made that decision of not joining
the ball goes in the net and you get a point.
Yes.
And then you're doing a lot of running, which is what I did not want to do.
Yeah, you told
I
me.
can't run.
Flat feet.
No, because it's so bad. It's actually so bad.
Yeah. No, that's tough. And I get it. I will never, judge somebody for not trying something out that they have zero experience in. It is scary, and especially as a junior, you're like, oh my god, am I actually gonna? It would have been fun though. It would have been fun.
I would have. No, don't get me wrong. I would have had fun. Yeah. Would I have exceeded in the sport?
Yeah, probably not. Right.
That's the thing where it was just like.
We'll leave it for somebody else.
Someone else can have that spot. Yeah. But this. I don't know, swimming, there's a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a motivation. Like, I want to do good. I want to have this. I want to have that. So I want to earn that. Like, what can I do to earn that?
That makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah.
I like that. I tried out wrestling when was it?
Wow.
Sophomore year. And that was the only season I did it. I
never did it
I didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't for me. The workouts were fun. But, I don't know. It wasn't for me.
That's how I was with cheer. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this because, even with the experience that I had, I still didn't like it.
Yeah.
So it's not about the, trying new things. It's just, I just simply didn't like it.
No, and you did try new things. And then part of trying is figuring out if you're going to like it or not. And it's okay not to like something.
But it just sucks because then, you can't try everything.
No. Well, but that's life, though.
Yeah.
How can you? There's too many options. I would have done.
I would have so tried wrestling if it wasn't in winter season.
I would have loved to play American football. People don't know this about me. But it was the same season as soccer. I would never trade one for the other. That. Never. But I would have loved to try it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know what? Let me try this. Let me see what this is about. And because I used to play with my friends for fun, after school, we used to just play it, and it was fun. But I would never trade it for soccer. Never.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's unfortunate.
But it is what it is because you still enjoyed all your time with soccer. So
yes. Oh my God, I had a blast. Even though the school team sucked at that time, I had a blast, and we made the team better. We did. We worked hard at it, and it was. Slowly but surely, we were getting better and better. But it was always a good time. And then what else did I try? I did indoor track my freshman year. Also didn't like it.
Why?
I don't know. It felt weird to me. It's it just didn't
like a knockoff swim. It's I feel like because they're similar, right? Like they have meets, they have races. It's it's similar concept, but you're running.
Yeah. I mean, it is exactly the same concept, but I don't know. I didn't like it. It was weird.
But you can run though, right?
Running, yeah. I wasn't bad at it. I was good. My coach hated me for not continuing because I'm a very good runner. Especially indoor track has a lot of short distances. And it's like the 50 flat, the 60 meters flat.
Do they have a 50? And 50 in water compared to on land is so different, right?
Yeah, I guess.
What was your time for 50 in track?
In track? I don't remember.
7 seconds.
I don't remember.
It's shorter, right?
It's super fast. I mean, I run the 100 under 11 seconds. I was a fast kid.
Thinking about that.
I was a fast kid.
You think about swimming 100, I'm like, excuse me, 11 seconds? How much is 100 not in water? Imagine if I swim in 111 seconds.
But you can't compare it like that. Running is so much faster than swimming. But it's, I was a fast runner. I used to run the 400 under a minute too. I used to run it in 54 seconds. I was very fast. I was very good at track. I just never clicked with me. And I had this horrible habit of only doing the things that I enjoyed. And I enjoy soccer. I enjoyed. I could play soccer all day, nonstop.
Yeah.
But I always use the other sports to prepare myself for soccer. Mm-hmm. So I train a lot of track and field just to be better in soccer. I train a lot of track and field just to be better in swimming also. And the first time I started doing swimming was for me to be better in soccer. because it makes you stronger. You heal faster. The impact of running is very hard. Swimming doesn't have that, so it gave me all the stamina, all the strength,
Benefits, everything.
but
You
zero
know, me
impact.
too. I joined swimming also because so I could be better at softball. And now I ended up liking swimming more than softball.
Let's go, one for us. It happened to me with swimming and soccer. Like it got to a point where I completely stopped playing soccer, and I just fell into swimming. I went head over
I
heels.
would not believe that.
Yes, and it happened. Oh, my family wasn't too happy about it. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, hey, what can I say? But it was fun though. It was fun. And then triathlons happened, which were so much fun too. You should. I'm gonna keep saying this. Next year, this one will have at least a duathlon under her belt.
But which two?
We'll start with running and swimming. We'll add the bike later. Or we could do the
my
bike and swimming.
I think that would be more my.
We'll add the running later.
More under my belt.
There you go.
It would fit under my belt better.
Sounds okay. Hey, listen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You have an amazing personality. You are an amazing person on your own. Keep being you. It's rare to say that to somebody, at least coming from me. But you're one of those persons that you're on the right track.
One of those people.
One of those people. Thank you. See, she's like this. I like this. Hey, I'm still working on my English. I'm getting better at it.
It's okay.
Hey, it is what it is, right? But really appreciate you making the time. Really enjoy talking to you, and we got to make this more often.
Yep.
You are always welcome here, Natalia. I'm gonna say like a gringo. Natalia Delgado. That sounds wrong. It's like when they say Kano.
That's new. I haven't heard that.
It takes my brain all
it's
the
like,
time.
cool.
Like,
That's
but I
me.
get it. I can only imagine how I pronounce their names.
Kano?
No.
How do they even get Kano? Like,
because it's Cano. So, A-K, Kano. Yeah. But again, like if I read
Christian?
if Nastoynishki, like I messed that one up all the time.
No,
so
but his name, you got it though.
I tried.
Yeah. Christian's gonna be watching this. He's gonna be like, "Look, I'm famous now because they mentioned me." Don't give him that ego boost.
Right, that's true. No, I think we'll wrap it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys next time.